Hello everybody, and welcome to History Bite number 98, dated October 30th, 2020. I'm Walter, your mobile historian and blue-collar scholar. This History Bite is entitled, God Designed the Earth in Perfect Form. The Earth, of course, is the only planet known to have oxygen, essential for the survival of everything upon this planet that breathes. The Earth is also the only known planet that has liquid water, sustained by the water cycle. Fresh water for our consumption, and the oceans are salty by design to help neutralize the litany of different pollutants which are dumped into them every day. This is why you can go to the beach and get ocean water in your mouth and even drink it, in small amounts of course, and not become morbidly ill, okay? The Earth is the perfect distance from the sun to support life, 93 million miles. If the Earth were any closer to the sun, its surface would likely be too hot to sustain life for any protracted period of time. And if the Earth were any farther from the sun, it would likely be too cold to sustain life for any protracted period of time, okay? We have one moon, and that moon is the perfect distance from our planet. If we had more than one moon, or if the moon that we have was any closer to the Earth, it would likely cause tidal action to make life on this planet very difficult, causing a great deal of flooding and very uncomfortable existence for humanity. If the moon did not exist, okay, or if it were any farther away from the Earth, tidal action would cease, causing stagnation, and once again, a much more difficult circumstance for human life, okay? There's nothing moving the water, okay, without any gravity, essentially from the moon, all right? That's what causes most of the Earth's tidal action, all right? We are, beyond question, a planet that has the perfect size, okay, and the right amount of gravity. If the Earth were any larger, okay, gravity would be so strong on this planet that it would be next to impossible in many circumstances to move, or at the very least, very difficult to move about. If the Earth were any smaller, gravity would be much lower, and things would obviously not remain in place very well. Okay, things may even start floating, all right? The right amount of gravity is essential, and the Earth has the perfect amount of gravity to allow us to move and to keep things planted on the ground, okay? And last but not least, the Earth has a protective atmosphere which shields the surface of this planet from almost any and every type of space junk that may dare try to hit it. While Earth's atmosphere does not, of course, keep everything from outer space from striking the Earth, certain things do occasionally make it down to the Earth's surface without being broken up in the atmosphere. The vast majority, okay, of debris from outer space, okay, you name it, any type of debris, rocks, space junk of all sorts, ex-satellites, you name it, much of that, virtually all of that, is destroyed, okay, if it is pulled in by the Earth's gravity, and once it hits the atmosphere of the Earth, it is burned up virtually into oblivion. If anything makes it to the Earth's surface, more often than not, okay, nothing is 100%, but more often than not, it will be very small and inconsequential, all right? So that, ladies and gentlemen, and of course probably other ways that I have not named, is how God designed this planet to have a perfect form and design in every way. There are no flaws, there are no mistakes, and the only thing, essentially, which threatens the continuity of the Earth are human beings. We are the only threats to this planet, all right? And hopefully, one day we will wake up and realize that there is no planet B, and that we must take care of our Earth. Any questions or controversies, you can leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for listening to this History Bite. I appreciate you very much. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please take the time and do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Take care, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you at the next one. Peace.